Oh, hello. Hello. Well, we've been casting at them for a little bit here and they're super inactive, and I just lost that one, but welcome back to another video on the channel. So time check is almost 1 o'clock here. We're out late this morning because we had some huge storms roll in overnight all the way up until, I don't know, probably like 11:30 this morning. So we were very post frontal. The wind is good, southeast here, but I don't know if you guys can tell by the footage, the water is even worse than it's been, just absolute chocolate milk here. Water temp is, I don't know, it's come down maybe a degree with all that rain, 72.5, so not quite as cool as I was hoping, but I've got a little time this afternoon. I was thinking that the fish were just gonna be stacked and going absolutely bananas, but such is not the case, unfortunately, right now. We drove around a little bit in the area that I have been catching them in this last week looking for suspended groups of fish, but they just were not there. They're not suspended. So we've got, oh, that was one right there again, just swiping at it. Got a couple other things to drive around and check, but for now I'm gonna pound on these white bass that are glued on the bottom. The hope today is to get some Livescope footage for you guys, but if we don't have suspended fish, there might not be too much to show, considering they're just plucked right down on the bottom. But for now, we'll take what we can get for having only made a couple casts, even if it's a little guy, but we'll just kind of have to weed through them and see what happens. Tomorrow is my birthday and I am not guiding tomorrow. I was supposed to fish with my dad, but he had better things to do, like go ride his motorcycle. So I'm not really scouting for anything. I will be guiding on Sunday. I don't know, and you guys are gonna see this video probably well after this, but yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of the way that things are. This is like the go-to little zone of fish. I think we got them fired up. But like I said, was really looking for those suspended ones. So we'll see what happens, but it'll be a fun afternoon regardless. This one's gonna be about the exact same size as the one we just let go here. But like I said, we'll pound on these for a bit and then I might go drive around, see if I can find any suspended schools and see what we can make happen as far as maybe some Livescope footage. But hope you guys enjoy this one. I hope I enjoy this one and hope we get some bigger ones. All right, and we are recording the screen here, so I just thought maybe for context, and I'll circle the fish here as we're kind of panning around, but these are what these fish look like when they are just pinned down to the bottom. We're looking 100 feet out, so we don't have quite the best size reference on them, but even if I dial that back to 70 feet, you can see them out there. They start right around 25, 30 feet, just kind of extend on that little tiny high spot and that lip right there. So again, I mean, well, I guess just because we've got it down, I'll extend this back out to 100 and try and get a cast out there to show you. But there goes the bait right at 55 feet. It's falling right into them there. And hop that little bait up, kind of see they're getting a little squirrely. They know that it's there, but I mean, when you see fish like that are absolutely pinned down to bottom, just laying on top of each other, especially white bass, and you get a bait through them and they just will not eat, it's all about reaction. So I don't know, I'm glad we've got the sun, so they've got a little bit of light penetration, but nope, I think I just ran into one right there. The top predators in the lake are just running away from a 2 3/4 inch hunk of lead. But just for reference, that's what they're looking like. So unfortunately, I think that because those storms lasted so long overnight and into this morning, that these fish are somewhat negative. There goes our bait down about 75 feet there. And they are negative unless there's suspended fish elsewhere. Oh, I got him. Here he comes. Unless there's suspended fish elsewhere, which yeah, we will go look for that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna catch some of these. I think this guy is coming in like he's foul hooked. Maybe? Uh-oh. Yep, yeah, he was foul hooked. Anyway, like you've seen in many other snap jigging or reaction bite videos on negative fish, they just will swipe at it and you get them in a weird place. And generally the ones that are hooked in the mouth don't come off. So anyway, this Livescope footage is actually turning out a little bit better than I thought. We've got the gain cranked way down to 62 because this water is so dirty. I usually leave it around, I don't know, 68 to 71. But if we did that, well, I'll kind of show you guys, bump that gain up. 71. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not running too hot, but even when we were back down to 62, I could still see my bait out a fair distance and not have to deal with the interference. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys what they look like, what I'm looking for, because a lot of guys that fish this particular lake and fish this particular area, which there's a shitload of them, they're not all really looking for fish that are glued down to bottom. And generally too, I mean, I sometimes like when those fish are pinned down to bottom because they're not being transient and they're not leaving the area. But the flip side of that coin is that they're super inactive, and you just sometimes got to sit on them for a while to catch a couple fish instead of them doing what they normally do when they're active and just catch them on every cast. Well, hot dog, I think we found some suspended ones. I've got a plastic tied on, but let's just try a jig wrap, shall we? Oh, I don't even have time to get the freaking screen recording because there's fish rolling through and I don't want to, and the trolling motor's moving, and oh my God, where's my bait? Classic. Classic. These are the fish we were looking for. Now let's see if they can see. That one didn't care. How about you, sir? On the bottom? Nope. I want these. I'm gonna have to get my phone. Yep, got one. Okay. Well, okay, it's time to get the screen recording. Look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, we found them. Oh no. A smelly baby blue cat. I don't think they're all blue cats though. I think that one was just really dumb really fast. They're definitely not all blue cats. In the fall time, we catch a lot. They're a lot bigger than that, but that is a baby blue cat. Natural reproduction works for those guys. Okay, let me get my phone, start recording the screen. Okay, we're recording the screen. Got to get these catfish boogers. So this is basically in the last video that you guys saw. This is kind of that same bite. Typically I'm using a jig and a plastic, but I just happen to have a jig and wrap ready, and I like that because it gets down to them super quick as they're cruising through here, like you guys can see. See, I think those are kitties way down deep. But I mean, I'm just going from fish to fish. We're not anywhere near fishing like the same groups of fish. Got them. Got them. Everybody's just cruising through. Who do we have? Who do we have? Feeling whitey. I think I'm gonna leave that screen recording because, oh, it's just the best. So much rather catch them like this. Yep. That's the size we're looking for. Big white, suspended cruisers. That's one thing I will say about big rain and big wind in the fall, is I think that really gets those fish cruising up, suspended up off the bottom. Unlike the very first group that we fished, that's what we're looking for. These are who we're looking for. All right. Oh my God. Oh, you guys are in for a real treat here. I don't even know what to do. Well, except for get a bait into the school and just let nature take its course. This is crazy, crazy. I'm so glad we came over here and looked. It's like, how do you stop fish that are moving that fast? How do you stop them? I mean, typically I would assume that maybe the bigger ones are down below everybody, but I mean, you can see they're freaking moving. But if we're talking about technique, and this is exactly how I teach all my clients too, is like your hand is always on the reel. You're either reeling up to a fish or dropping down, and then you get it in front of one and you just either start taking it away from them or do nothing. Okay, maybe he wanted to chase that one because they will hit it on the dead stick too. But with that jig wrap or a jig and a plastic, just pop it once to try and stop them. Sometimes they need a second pop. And then after that, just keep it up like that. Here he comes, got him. Epic. So fun. So freaking fun. And as we continue to get later into fall, then those big wipers start moving around. And if you guys didn't see those, that's actually a small wiper. If you guys didn't see those videos from last fall, big walleyes too mixed in there. Oh, Brian, you gotta tie better knots, bro. Sorry. Okay, we're back. We are back. These fish have kind of cleared out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty excited to get out here after the rain stopped. Maybe didn't tie the best knot on that jig and wrap. But you know what? Still an amateur. Here we go. Oh, he touched it. He touched it. But I was trying to go back to technique. See how I'm just working him? I'm working him. Oh, he touched it and he didn't like it. Short, little, subtle pops. Just get the fish's attention and then just take it away from him. Less is more. Not everyone is going to do it. That's kind of how I identify the fish. If it's a wiper, walleye, or a catfish of some sort, the catfish generally don't care, and if they do, they bite it immediately. There's no working them up. Just like crappie fishing, just slowly take it away. Now we got fish. Oh, here we go. I don't know which ones to go for. Fish cruising through the cone. Nope. But just like that, fish move through, I go down to the next one, I reel up to the next one. It's trying to contact every single fish you can as they move through the spot here, because we're not on a spot, we're just suspended. Oh, bite it. Didn't do it. We're not suspended, we're just fishing suspended fish off of main lake structure. We're not actually fishing structure, we're just kind of out in space right now. So if you see other guys that are fishing on top of you, just know that they're definitely trying to lick the pot and they don't know what they're doing. They're just chasing nets around. So we are not on a spot. Here we go. Super lazy. Stay, didn't stay. Didn't like it. Oh, God dang it. How do you miss a jig wrap? Oh, here they come. Oh, here they come. Got him. Uh-oh. Crazy. Look at that freaking screen. What do we got? Big white. Big white. A lot of big whites lately. I mean, we've caught big wipers on the last couple guide trips here. That was kind of cool when I inserted pictures on the last one. We'll throw some giant wiper pictures up that we've caught, but man, these transient schools, I mean, I'm not mad at, you know, almost 17 plus inch white bass. We'll get one, but when you have that many fish around in a school and your screen looks like that, yeah, it's hard to be mad. Oh, we got some air bubbles, it seems, coming up from the bottom. It's like the lake just farted or something. It's making it tough to see my jig. I don't know what those guys are at the bottom. Those might be the kitty cats because it's tough to get them to engage. Because usually with the wipers and the walleyes and the whites, you can get them up vertical and just dead stick it. I had him. Do not be afraid to dead stick even something as stupid as a jig and wrap that's meant to be ripped around, because that guy just slowly hovered up off bottom and bit it. I don't know how I didn't hook him. You, sir, bite it. I got him. It's a cat, 100% a kitty cat. So my suspicions were correct that those cats are definitely sitting on the bottom. He bit it on the dead stick. Yep, another micro blue cat. That's pretty cool though. Pretty neat. I don't know. He's got it all wrapped up. Just a micro blue. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Especially catching them on a jig and wrap dead stick. Too funny. Whew. well, nice to see that nothing's changed with the screen. Oh, I think this might be another quick video today, and I'm not mad about it because yes, Fridays are my day off and I have stuff to do because I spent this morning doing nothing. Well, that's not true. I had to go to Shields and go to the bank. But as far as like really important things like cleaning so my wife doesn't have to, I did not do that yet. Oh, neither did that fish. Poopy caca. How about you, sir? Oh, Brian, you idiot. Is he still on it? That's definitely a white bass. He's pretty stupid. How about his buddies? Dead stick. Oh, dead stick. Oh, he tried. Oh, whoa, eat it. No, don't go. They got somewhere to be. We might even just play around with the jig and, God dang it. Play around with the jig and a plastic too. Dude, what are you spitting on it? Amateur hour. Okay, whoa, fighting around on Livescope there. Squirrely boy. Baby wipey, baby wipey. Pretty sure I said it in the last video too, but for this particular lake, the future is super bright because this year class of wipes is very prominent. Still a lot of big ones around, but these guys, baby wipies, a lot of them. Good to see, and they're super fun. Almost more fun than big ones. Almost, not quite, a little bit. There, that's better. Sorry about that, guys. I did drop the gain down a little bit and still have a super good picture. But again, this water is dirty. Bite it. He tried. He tried, but he was not super committed. So was he. But yeah, Garmin tip of the day, if you have dirty water, you're gonna have a pretty dirty screen too as far as your clarity is concerned. You may have to bump your gain down. Oh, come on, so slow. Look at that. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't even, well, those are tiny. When you see high flyers like that, you can tell just by their size. They're just little whites. I want the bigs. Oh, great. Now we're in a school of micros again. Okay, thank you. Oh my God, they're coming back. Woo! Wow. And they're just like hop it around. No. It's always a good day when you can bypass other fish like that. Don't want them. I want these guys down below, like that one. Yep. Uh-oh. Heavy. Another kitty. Oh yeah, Aaron Mick. Only me. There's 1,000 actual, you know, fun sport fish down there. Look at that guy. Purple hero on the purple jig wrap. Livescope and drum. Gasper goo. Boot doot doo. Ew, my tongue touched it. Oh, frick. Frickin' frick. Oh, God. Oh, no. Big one. Big one. And I got him. That was big and I got him. Please don't be a cat. It definitely is a cat. But you know what? Fall is all about multi-species because when they're in feed bag mode, walleyes, blue cats, drum, white bass, crappies, saugers, doesn't even matter. One thing I will say though is I'm glad that these are blue cats and not just channel rats. We do like seeing the blue guys. That's probably my favorite next to a frat head. Another blue. No, no one. Gotta wait for the next wave here, apparently. Oh, oh, I stopped him and I got him. That was cool. Oh, I bet it's a drum. Wouldn't it be funny? No, it's a white. Mini wiper again, who thinks he's a smallmouth. On the battle chad. That, I'm pretty sure that's the smallest wiper I've caught all year, or even had in the boat. Micro guy. Fun bite though. He did not even think about it. He just annihilated it. Oh, I plucked one. I was looking away, just kind of looking around. School kind of chilled out in this little zone right here out in space. Saw a little group rolling through and pulled it right up to him and got one. Another nice little wiper. Too cool. Again, my intro is kind of crappy because I honestly just wasn't sure what I was going to do with this video at first, but this will be, mark this down as #1 epic Livescope footage video, and the fish are only going to get bigger. Hopefully, I shouldn't jinx myself, but yeah, it will. Definitely the content that I've been excited to come out and get for sure. For you guys. Oh, I got it. Holy shit, that was cool. I just dropped it down to bottom. Did not expect even kind of to catch that one. And I saw him slowly just raising up. Whatever it is, it's got that bait choked. Definitely a cat. Oh, big daddy sheep. Big daddy sheep. Aaron's gonna be so proud. He's not even that big. He's just purple. Just demolished the battle shad. I don't even know if you can see it in there. I felt his stupid little teeth rubbing all over it on the way up. If it was only sheep, I might be a little disappointed, but since everybody is at the party today, I'm not super bummed. Cool bite, cool fight even up from the depths. Plucked him right off the bottom. Hi. Would you like to see it? No. I think we're on the kitty program now. Because again, when we're talking fish ID on Livescope, whites and wipers, I mean, unless they're speeding by at 76 miles an hour, can usually get them to turn. This looks big. Oh, that was big. When we catch big walleyes in the fall, that's what they look like. Oh, that fish just made a swipe at me. That was unfortunate, but you know, sometimes they just don't like it. They don't like what they don't like. But to get them engaged, you know, it's just kind of like musky fishing. You know, if you can raise fish, consider that, you know, part of a win. The same thing with Livescope. If you can get a fish engaged and bring them up, I mean, sometimes they're gonna do it, sometimes they don't. And that is why Livescope's not cheating, so shut up. Oh, was just about to stop recording on Livescope. Another sheephead, let's go, let's freaking go. It's an Aaron Mick video. Woo. Spin on it. Spin on it. Come on. cats. There are cats. Dude, you bitch. Oh! Dead stick. Dead stick. Dead stick. Oh, that was fun. God dang it, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Got one. What? Oh my God, I just let him even have it for a second. And I've literally just been working these fish trying to just see and make sure that they are indeed blue cats. Oh, he missed it. Oh my God. They're so curious and so slow. Just like a walleye when it's cold, but it's obviously not cold. Okay, we're not gonna lose this one, guys. We are going to confirm what these species are. Yep, all blues. We found the blue cats. Well, now like the white bass and the wipers have pretty much moved out of here because I don't know if you guys can tell, but we've pretty much lost all of our wind, which has definitely affected this area. Not really in the mood to drive all the way around the lake, but we were able to identify that those are sneaky little curious blues, which is pretty cool. Catching them on jig and wraps. Some fun bites though, even the ones that I missed. Definitely fun to watch how slow moving and how methodical you have to be, just slowly taking it away from them. Everybody out here is just doing too much. Gotta be sneaky. All right, boys and girls, well, it's a good time to crack a crispy Modelo, go over tackle, and just be done for the day because it's about 2 o'clock now. I've just been absolutely destroying fish. Couldn't have asked for anything more for a short trip out to get a quick video for you guys. I'm glad we came over to this little zone when we did, when those fish are up suspended, so we could get some of the most epic Livescope footage of the year, and there's gonna be a lot more to come now. Those fish have settled up onto the structure, glued back down to bottom, and I was catching a couple doing that before I had to take a phone call with the Waterland boys. But anyway, quick recap on baits. Nothing really too special, but was catching them on the Rapala jig wrap, as well as a 3/8 ounce Northland jig with a 3-inch battle shad from Swingerman Baits. 7-1 medium rods, PC Fun, Carbon X, 2000 reels, just about my favorite things to fish. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're gonna get out of here because this video is gonna take me quite a long time to edit, but I'm not even mad about it. It's really hard to leave, but like I said before, I've got to edit this video and get stuff done at the house here before I enjoy my little birthday tomorrow, turning 36 years old, and I'm feeling every bit of it. So for now, I will send you guys off, and we'll hopefully see you again next week with another video. Hopefully just as epic as this one. Thanks for watching.